Hey, Reflecting Christ, September 5th. Influence may bless thousands. 1 Thessalonians 1 verse 8. Your faith in God has gone forth everywhere, so that we need not say anything. The life of Christ was an ever-widening, shoreless influence, an influence that bound him to God and to the whole human family. Through Christ, God has invested man with an influence that makes it impossible for him to live to himself. Individually, we are connected with our fellow men, a part of God's great whole, and we stand under mutual obligations. No man can be independent of his fellow man, for the well being of each affects others. It is God's purpose that each shall feel himself necessary to others' welfare and seek to promote their happiness. Every soul is surrounded by an atmosphere of its own. An atmosphere, it may be charged with the life giving power of faith, courage, and hope, and sweet with the fragrance of love. Or it may be heavy and chilled with the gloom of discontent and selfishness, or poisonous with the deadly taint of cherished sin. By the atmosphere surrounding us, every person with whom we come in contact is consciously or unconsciously affected. This is a responsibility from which we cannot free ourselves. Our words, our acts, our dress, our deportment, even the expression of the countenance has an influence. Upon the impression thus made, there hang results for good or evil which no man can measure. Every impulse thus imparted is seed sown which will produce its harvest. It is a link in the long chain of human events extending we know not where. If by our example we aid others in the development of good principles, we give them power to do good. In their turn, they exert the same influence upon others, and they upon still others. Thus, by our unconscious influence, thousands may be blessed, maybe even millions. Throw a pebble into the lake, and a wave is formed in another and another, and as they increase, the circle widens until it reaches the very shore. So it is with our influence. Beyond our knowledge or control, it tells upon others in blessing. The silent witness of a true, unselfish, godly life carries an almost irresistible influence. By revealing in our own life the character of Christ, we cooperate with him in the work of saving souls. It is only be revealing in our life his character that we can cooperate with him. And the wider the sphere of our influence, the more good we may do. I hope you have a fantastic day today. Reflect Christ.